Hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog. I actually haven't posted my first vlog yet, so this still feels kind of weird because I haven't vlogged in so long and now I'm starting my second one. But this week marks a pretty big milestone in my life. I am turning 34. That feels so weird for me to say because I have turned 20 doing these videos and now about to turn 34. So that's a grand old 14 years of having birthdays and slowly getting older before your eyes. The other day when we were in Brighton, actually, I bumped into a lovely viewer, hello if you're watching, and she was saying that she's been watching my videos since 2009. So I was the young age of 19, starting out making YouTube videos after having my blog for a year. And I was just like, wow, like you deserve a medal for being here that long, one. And two, just, I think it just really opened my eyes to the amount of people that have just been here for that amount of time and just know so many things and have been here for so many birthdays. And also it just made me feel kind of old. I'm not gonna lie. I know that 34 is young and fresh, and so far I am really loving my 30s. I feel like I could do a whole video on your like late teens. Oh my god, I was a teenager. I was 19 when I started doing this. I was technically a teenager. That is crazy. I could do a whole video on like my teen years versus my 20s versus my 30s. Let me know if you want me to do that, by the way. That might actually be quite fun, like taking a little trip down memory lane and chatting about all the things that I have learnt, mostly about myself, kind of about life, and all the different experiences that have made me the person that I am today. But for some reason, I feel like maybe because the pandemic happened, I turned 30 in the pandemic and 31 in the pandemic. I feel like those years didn't happen. It's really weird, as if that happened 4 years ago this month. I feel like because that happened, those years kind of got like sucked into like the universe. It's almost like it didn't really happen. And now I'm turning 34 and I'm like, that is like, that's encroaching mid-30s, and that's just wild to me. Like, that is wild. But also I just feel so grateful and just so lucky. Like, I feel so lucky that I've been able to do this for this long. I feel so lucky that I've had 34 amazing birthdays, and I'm having one of those moments where I feel really like, I don't know, I just feel like the luckiest person in the world. I feel so grateful, and I'm just beaming from like the inside out. I think so far for me, 2024 has definitely been making the most of every day, the mundane and the exciting, and just soaking it all in and just feeling very grateful and very lucky. I think maybe having Novi has amplified this enormously for me, because now I'm like, my family feels complete. I feel like I am living my best life, and I don't know, I just feel really happy. I just think 2024 is going to be a great year, guys. I'm putting the energy out there. If you need that energy, I'm manifesting it for everybody. Obviously, let me know how the start of your year has been. How long have you been here for? How many birthdays have you seen me have? So as you can see, I am not at home. And I feel like if you are a regular viewer of the vlogs, then you may recognize this background. We are currently staying at the Langham in London, which I have to say is probably my favorite hotel in London. It is just stunning. Everything about it I just love. I just have the happiest memories of every time we visited here, and they very kindly put us up in the infinity room, which we stayed in when I was pregnant with Otti. We came here for our baby moon, and it feels really surreal to be back in this room with Otti and Novi. When last time we were here, whoa, the sun's coming out. Last time we were here, Otti was in my tummy. I think I was like 26 weeks pregnant, I want to say, from memory. And so yeah, we're here for 2 nights and we are going to do lots of fun things around the city. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. Right now it is gloriously sunny, but I think the weather forecast is not that great for tomorrow. But who cares? Rain is rain. We're still gonna have fun. We've got the double buggy. We are ready for some city fun. which I don't really get to do all that much. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. And also just waking up in a hotel room on my birthday it's just what dreams are made of. Ordering on the room service menu. The reason I'm actually even able to sit down and do this like intro for this video is because Novi is currently napping in the bedroom and Alfie has taken Otti to the swimming pool downstairs. So I'm sure they are having like the best time. That's the only thing when you have two is kind of like divide and conquer. I was gonna go down with Novi and just sit by the side of the pool and watch Otti have a really good time and maybe like switch in and out with Alfie. But Novi was like, nah, I need a nap, guys, and I need a nap now. So I stayed here and popped her down. And now I'm watching Bridge of Lies. Clearly Otti couldn't decide whether to eat the apple or the cookie. This is very un-toddler-like, as if she has left 3/4 of a cookie. This I kind of understand, although she does absolutely love apples. But she obviously just wanted to sample a bit of both and then was just far too excited to finish either of them. I said I was just gonna sit and chill, but I've actually realised now might be a very good time to kind of prep the girls' like bedtime situations. Put Otti's specific things out, her cuddly toy, her blanket, her Tony's box, her nightlight, little things like that. And also just get their clothes and little bits out so that when they get back from swimming, they can do dinner, bath time, bedtime, and it will all be done. So it's actually a couple of weeks after my birthday and I came to the realization putting this video together that this is the most patchwork, messy vlog I think I've ever tried to edit. And there's a couple of reasons why this I think has happened. One, I think just adjusting to life with two and working out how much time I have for things is still an ongoing process, and I worked out that anytime I've whipped my camera out, basically I've been doing the thing that I'm like, oh, maybe I should film myself doing this. Therefore I've not really done much of like an intro into what I'm doing because I'm just doing it. And that's just not what I'm used to here with my vlogs. Like usually I like to give a little bit of a background or explain what I'm doing or segue in, and I just haven't really been doing that because I haven't had the time. So yeah, as life has been a little bit busier, I have been vlogging really sporadically and just kind of picking up my camera here and there, and there's not been much rhyme or reason to it. I still feel like you'd enjoy it, so I still just carry on filming all the little random things, but it does mean that I'm now kind of interjecting from the future to put a little bit of background into the rest of the video that you're about to watch. I've also been doing a lot more like home movieing. Sounds kind of weird, but what I mean by that is like filming just for us to like watch back in the future. So a lot of just very long, leaving the camera rolling family days and like funny little moments, like things that I wouldn't specifically upload here because it involves quite a lot of like our families. But I also did take a couple of like tiny snippets from those. I think a lot of the things that shooting the vlogs don't capture is the kind of noise of these events and things like Easter and stuff. It's so easy just to get your camera out and to shoot a moment in the day. But actually, when I watch back videos of like me and Joe from when we were younger, it's the like noise in the background and like the living, watching people exist and do the things that they do that like I would never leave in a video. I wouldn't just like leave filming like the room for 5 minutes just to catch all the funny little conversations or like someone making someone else laugh or like, I don't know, I think with home video footage, you're capturing like the essence of family life in a much different way. And I don't know, it does just feel very different. So I'm just gonna sit here and do my makeup and just like interject as we go through the video and explain some little bits to you. Anyway, after my birthday, we came home and we went to see my mum's new puppy called Chudley, which I just think is the best name for a dog. Like Chudley is just so good. And that was very cute. So I got a couple of little clips of then. You forget how quickly puppies grow. Like he is legit like doubled in size since then, but it's very cute to like compare the size of him to Ottie. I feel like that's one of those things in the future that we'll look back and be like, oh my god, do you remember when he was like so small and like Ottie was like so much bigger than him, and now look. Then the day after this, we basically just had a really busy weekend. The day after that was a day with the family to celebrate my birthday. Because we'd been in London, I didn't actually see any of my family, so I invited them all over. We did prezzies and we did cake, and it was actually a really lovely sunny day. I'm just such a sentimental person. Like happiness to me is just being surrounded by my family and my bestest friends, and it just like that is just, I could just sit and just watch everyone. You know when you just find yourself just being like, I just love everyone here and I'm just having the best time just watching everyone. Like I love it. So that is what we did on the Saturday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zoe. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Oh, good. Oh, bit more.
Just the start of all the birthdays. Oh, yeah.
Can we eat it now?
Oh yeah, this
It's gonna be loads.
is the first one of the year.
Make a wish.
At some point
I feel like
in
there's
September.
so many Septembers coming September. So my
For a good cake.
No.
Then on the Sunday, we all celebrated Easter. Last year, as you know, we did a big old Easter egg hunt in the garden for the adults. We had different eggs that were worth different points, and I hid them inside and outside, gave everyone a bag, gave everyone 20 minutes, and the person with the most points at the end, not the most eggs, the most points at the end, won a big old hamper. And there was kind of like other little other little hidden prizes and things as well. We did that again, and it was so much fun. I actually think this is like, I think Easter is quite underrated. I feel like it's the underrated holiday of the year. I really enjoy Easter. I think because I really like spring. Spring just feels like such a nice time of year, that it feels nice to have some kind of celebration thrown in there. And also any excuse to just be a massive kid, to be honest, and to just watch everybody like fighting each other for plastic multicolored eggs is just quite humorous. I think we all just have a really good time. So like I said, I filmed this for just family memories, but I have got a couple of little clips of Easter that I can share with you. Wow, it's a little sheep, and I think you can take off his little jacket.
Dad, pet him for me.
Oh
Let's open it.
look at this. Oh, an Easter egg.
Look at Easter egg.
This is for you, Novi.
There's a little book.
A squishy bunny book.
Paddington. Oh my. Look.
It's for the bath. It's a bunny.
And this one.
Oh, Ottie, smell that.
You've got to find the eggs, Ottie.
Nanny.
Why don't you help Nanny?
You don't help me. Ottie.
Can you see any eggs?
They have it here.
Oh,
Ottie, come and help Nanny. Come and help me. Dad, I will help
This one's
you.
not working. If it's a forfeit, I'm going to be so upset. Has someone found the rabbit already?
No.
Where is it though?
No, I'm not telling.
Help brother out.
No.
Look in the general direction.
Stop.
North, east, south or west? Yeah. I found loads, Ottie.
Scores on the door. Oh,
In second place with 570 points.
And how many, wait, how many has number one got? 570 verse.
790.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for taking part. We're all losers. Been training all year for this.
In the next little clip you are about to watch, we simply just went on a lovely little family walk with Joe and Diane. It was me, Alfie, Ottie and Novi, and it just felt very springy. All the lambs were out. It was a lovely sunny morning. It was just like perfect.
No.
Oh look, there's a fish just chilling there.
Where?
Carp, just there. See it?
Oh, sick.
That's a common carp. We're about
Fisherman Joe.
£3.
To buy or wait?
No, wait.
I like your hat.
3 LBS.
Unstoppable mood.
Also, I asked her if she wanted me
do
to
it.
hop with her. She
Come here.
said no, just Jojo.
See it?
In there.
Down there, look, see a fish? Can you see him?
Let me zoom in and show
Can
you.
you see him by the
Watch
tree?
it, watch this, watch my phone.
See
in
it?
there.
Look, a fish. What's he doing there?
Okay, so I'm pretty much done. Then I decided on a very random Monday that I was going to finally clear out the pantry drawers and cupboards. Our pantry had become a little bit of a dumping ground. I feel like most people will have a space in their house that is this designated space where you just dump the things that you don't know where they go, or you just don't really have the time to put them away properly. A lot of the stuff in those drawers I remember putting in there 7 years ago. and then that's just where it lived. And then obviously things just kind of got chucked in on top of it. As you will see, I had a sprinkle collection that I feel like resembles an actual like cupcake shop. I did not need this many sprinkles. I don't know how this happened. I'm basically a secret sprinkle hoarder and so many of them were so out of date. Anytime I've mentioned that like I had to throw away so many of my sprinkles, people are like, sprinkles don't go off, like surely like sprinkles aren't like really food. This emetophobe is not eating sprinkles that say they're out of date. I'm not doing it. So the sprinkles went. Some of them did survive. Some of the sprinkles were still in date. It was very nice. It was very therapeutic just to like go through it and sort it out and just like get rid of anything that was severely out of date.
having a very productive day, I then decided to make the sweet pea tent. So that's this bit.
Good morning, guys. Well, it's actually the afternoon now, isn't it? Very much the afternoon. As you can see from my previous time lapse, I have been on one today. I have wanted to clear out the pantry for a very long time. I thought it might be one of those projects that we could get done before Novi, but as you can see, it was quite a big task. I literally pulled everything out of every drawer and had a sort out and threw away everything that was out of date, made a charity pile and a bin pile, and it is looking, I mean, it's not fully finished yet, but it's looking so much better. Now that the sun is out, we thought it would be a great time to make a start on the bamboo teepee. Mum's been growing the sweet peas and the green beans down in her greenhouse, so let's make a start. We don't actually really know what we're doing, we're just gonna go by eye. I think those are a good size though, aren't they? Yeah. Do you think that's enough? Yeah. Bearing in mind, it's only really Ottie that's probably going to go in there, so we don't need it like adult height. We've decided to do it here because, one, I want it close enough that I can nip out and water it without going to like the bottom of the garden. Two, if Ottie's playing in there, I want to be able to see her from the house. And three, it'll just smell beautiful here, and it means that we can come out and cut the flowers and it's close. So let's go. I'm excited.
Cool, I'm ready for Ottie to get in it.
Way colder. Oh my god. As you can see, it is finished and it is ready for us to plant our sweet peas, which is what we're going to do now. Are you ready? Yeah? Let's go.
Let's go.
So immediately after I finished planting up the sweet peas, I had mud under my fingernails. I don't know why I didn't wear gloves actually. Looking back through this edit, I'm like, gardening gloves? That's the whole point. So I scrubbed out the mud from underneath my nails, and I actually went to meet my friend Anna for lunch at Tutto. Anna is the Anna Edit here on YouTube. She's like an OG from back in the day. I feel like if you watch like a lot of the kind of like more OG creators, then you'll of course know Anna. But I've actually known Anna longer than I've known Alfie. We've obviously went to events together, we were part of the same management team, like we've always been on each other's radar, but never been like friends, like friendly and like acquaintances, and we knew each other and we would like DM and like things back and forth, but we were never like friends. And then we were both pregnant at the same time with Ottie and her little boy Ralph, and they were actually born 2 days apart. It was one of those weird things, and I always say this to her, it was like the universe threw us at each other at the time where we both like needed it. And you know how they say when you have your first child, it's so nice to have someone or a group of people around you that are experiencing that same thing at the same time. Anna was that person for me. Like Anna and I would message back and forth and be like, oh my god, is your baby doing this? Yes, my baby's doing that. Oh my god. So yeah, I just really love that like our pregnancies and our babies like made us form this like deeper connection of friendship. I just think that's really special and really lovely. Oh my god, I just had the biggest coughing fit. Sorry about that. Anyway, where was I? Tutto. I love Tutto. They have lots of like little like small plates, very like Italian, and that's just my vibe. I love it. Lots of like really tasty like pasta, and yeah, definitely recommend if you're in Brighton, or even if you're not, even if you're just doing a day trip. Later on in the evening, I actually kind of do a bit of an intro here anyway, but enjoy. This is the last little clip in the video where Alfie and I play a new game that we're still obsessed with. It's a little bit later. Alfie and I are doing like a little date evening. I'm laughing, but only because I have not had this time in the evening for a very long time. I usually go to bed when Novi goes to bed, but today, Alfie was in town, picked up this game, which, did you say you'd seen it on a...
I saw it on a reel the other day, but I didn't see the box of it. I just saw a couple playing with it on the wall. And I was like, that looks so fun. I want to try and buy that game. And I saved the reel, didn't look it up online and order it or anything. And then I went into a shop today that we go to every now and again to buy like new games to play with the family, and I saw it and I was like, that's that game, so I bought it.
It's called Micro Macro Crime City Full House.
This version is the Full House version.
Oh, okay. So Alfie and I have already played a couple of games just to kind of get a feel for it and see like how it works, and it's so good. It kind of feels like a cross between like a puzzle,
Where's Wally,
an escape room, and like a murder mystery, like Cluedo.
And the games are like, the ones that we've done so far take like 5-10 minutes each.
Yeah, it's so good, and they have varying different
Obviously
levels.
we've only done the easiest one so far.
But this is the map, and then we've got our next case. Are you ready?
And it's called Love is in the Air.
There was an accident south of the market. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the person that caused the accident has run off. Witnesses in the market describe him as a tall man with a hat, beard and a pipe, who seemed to be rushing about very erratically. The person behind the accident must be found and held accountable for his actions. Okay, so we don't know what he looks like. So this is the first one. Oh wait.
There's the back of him.
This is
where
the market, I think, here.
And he's south of the market, so down here
So
somewhere.
it could be anywhere down here, basically, because that's the market.
For sure.
So it could be anywhere. Blimey.
And you do get one little magnifying, this over here, little magnifying glass kind of thing to like help you out. So this is the guy that we're looking for.
And this is the map.
And this is the map.
I think
so
it's
he's
just
anywhere
this bit,
south.
Alf. That's just the market.
Oh yeah,
right?
that's like a town hall.
He's south of the market.
There he is.
Oh yeah, that's the front of him. Okay, we found him. It's not really south of, I suppose it is.
Here he is, that's the market.
Gosh, yeah, he's like still in the market. Okay. Oh, he's here too. Who caused the accident and how did he get into the city? Where is the accident?
Has he got anything in his hand afterwards, after going through town? Is there anything on the floor of the accident?
What did he buy in town? I don't know. Yeah, look, there he is.
Oh, look, here he is buying it.
We solved the crime. I'll be really sad when they're over though. So yeah, that was my full patchwork vlog. I hope I've done an okay job at stitching it together, because when I was editing it, I was like, I've done a terrible job of vlogging. Like, I've been doing this for so long, and I feel like I let the side down. So if you enjoyed that, thank you. And give it a thumbs up. As always, very grateful that I get to share these moments with you. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.